This is the Eager to Hear podcast. Discover new music every week with your hosts, Alex and Andrew.
Hello? Is this the podcast? I don't know. I'm supposed to say something now, right? Alright, this is episode 40. Episode 40. The Eager to Hear podcast. And that intro just hasn't gotten old for me yet. I love that intro, man. I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong, but his name's Nahu Parope. He's the guy who composed the song for the intro, and he's fucking amazing at playing the guitar, and he's a lot better than I am, and that's why I commissioned him to write the intro song. Anyway, thanks for tuning in on voice and or video. All right, so today I'm gonna talk about some random shit. All right, and I think we're gonna talk about video games because that's what I want to talk about. All right, what are you gonna do about it? What do you? So dang. Oh yeah. So Game Jam happened 2 weeks ago. If you remember, I entered that and had to skip a week for the podcast because I was grinding deep in a 72-hour Game Jam and destroying my health through Hot Pockets and energy drinks and bad ergonomics. I am one step closer to having chronic carpal tunnel. Thanks to that. Okay, so anyway, the Game Jam. So the results came out today for that Game Jam, and I scored. Ooh, I'll pull it up here so you can really see, so we can really admire my score here. Yeah. Dang. Yeah. So here we go. Alien DNA 109,000. My game. All right. 56th place. 56 out of 111, I think, which is great. Yeah, it's the top. That's no, that's not top 50%. It's just shy of top 50%. Which, whatever, man. No, okay. So the great thing about this, it didn't really feel like a contest. It felt like a bunch of people getting together and exchanging ideas and creating games and talking about it, and that was a lot of fun. And I don't think this Game Jam in particular is my first Game Jam, but overall, it didn't feel like I was in a race against other people. It felt like we were all just like a little community, talking to each other about different ideas and making shit happen. And it's fun. I think I kind of figured out that's the real purpose of Game Jam, just to it kind of forces you to lay your ideas out on the table, and just make something happen, which is what you need sometimes. And I had a lot of good conversations with everyone. So let's see. Yeah, I get like a lot of good feedback from people, and I'm gonna continue to develop the game, and I'm gonna make it a full game, and I'm gonna take all the feedback I got from people and add some more stuff to it, and spend a good amount of time polishing it up and making it cool. So yes, let's see. Balance and visuals are my lowest score, which I completely understand just based on the comments. Yeah, you can play it. It's on itch.io. itch.io/Eager Electronics. Yeah, itch.io/Eager Electronics. That's itch.io. That's it's kind of like it's a website where you can post video games and people can play them. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's kind of like, it's not like Steam. It's a little more loose than Steam, and pretty much anyone can post something on there, and you can list games for free on there, and it's a lot more. Because anyone can post things on itch, it's like more convoluted than Steam, I think. But it's pretty cool. This is a good community, I think. And yeah, so balance and visuals, lowest score. Yeah, the visuals, like, it was a 4-color GBA palette, which is I think that's a lot of people said that the green like hurts their fucking eyeballs. But you know what? That makes sense to me because green it was just harsh, like saturated green. And on the Game Boy, original Game Boy, you didn't even see that much saturation because it was like a dimmer screen. So I think that like when you try to make a modern game that has saturated Game Boy green, it just hurts your fucking eyeballs. And there was a lot of like fast-paced action happening on the screen, so it dude, that's fucking just a eyesore, right? So I actually already started improving on the game, worked on it quite a bit, and let's see, yeah, the visuals I changed up the color palette a lot. There's just like different color palettes now, and just a little bit less saturation, just a little bit, and then balance, yeah. So because it was just like, I mean, yeah, play it for yourself, but it's a platform shooter. It's like fast-paced action. And it's kind of like has some random elements because I had 3 days to make the game, so I just threw in a bunch of randomized, like the enemies are randomized and the weapons are randomized. So it's the balance I got a low score on, I think, because like when you have all that shit thrown in there, it takes a long time to balance it, especially like with fast-paced combat. You got to balance like how much health the enemies have, how much health you have, different stats on the weapons, and the random algorithm has to be tuned, and that takes a long ass time. So that's something I didn't have time to fully incorporate. So that's why I got a low balance score, and that's cool though. People gave us good feedback. See, yeah, music and sound I scored good on because I had my own music in there and all that. So I got that part covered. All right, so I want to talk about. I'm gonna segue on over. I want to talk about video game music a little bit because I don't know, it just ties in everything. This podcast is supposed to be about music, I guess, so I'm just gonna fucking talk about music. I'm gonna talk about music. I don't have any music to actually play though, so I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I would encourage you to check out the games I'm about to talk about. I would encourage you to do that because they're good games. So, okay, I'm going to talk about adaptive music in video games and the difference between... Yeah, adaptive music is music that changes in a video game, and it's like more involved than just fading in and out to different tracks. Like if you're fighting, if it's like an RPG and you go into like a boss fight or something, the music will fade into like the epic boss theme or the battle theme or whatever, and then when there's no combat, it'll like fade into a ambient type music or something like that. But adaptive music is a little more involved. It just like the actual music changes based on different situations, and there's different there's like maybe instruments will change, or like there's like better transitions besides just fading between tracks. And there's a couple different types that I looked into, and this is interesting to think about because a lot of times you don't notice this type of thing when you play video games, but you understand what's happening. Like the game's good and you're like, whoa, this soundtrack's fucking awesome, but you don't know exactly maybe what's going on. That's what's cool about video game music, I think, is that a lot of times you have to be subtle with the way it sounds. It can't be overbearing, but it also has to provide, like, it's necessary still. It's necessary. And you notice a good soundtrack, and you may also not notice a good soundtrack. And those could be equally great things. It just like sets the atmosphere for what's going on in a video game, right? So let's see. Adaptive music. All right, so vertical mixing. This is the first thing I'm going to talk about. Vertical mixing. It's it's like where layers of the track will change, layers of the music track. So that'll be like instruments will change, or like the intensity of the instruments will change, or so for example, maybe like when you get to a more intense part, like the music will stay the same, but like maybe like the drum beat will get more intense, and or they'll add like more layers of instruments, like a horn or something, because it's fucking epic. And so yeah, you're just layering. So the actual music track changes based on the intensity, and it's just it's layering more instruments on top. So maybe if it's like more ambient, there will only be like a couple things happening, like a synth pad in the background. Okay, so I got some video games that are an example of vertical mixing, and these games are awesome. So check them out. So let's see, Fallout New Vegas. Portal 2 has like changing soundtracks. Jak and Daxter, Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, so all those. Yeah, like I didn't even like. I found I looked up examples of vertical mixing in video games, and I found these games, and like some of them I didn't even notice when I was playing them, which is what I was talking about before. So if you actually, yeah, so play those games again, and then listen to the music and see how it changes based on where you are, what's happening in the game. You know, Jak and Daxter I remembered because if you played them before, they're platformers, they're fucking amazing. But anyway, like when Jak takes out his gun, like it adds like another like layer of instruments to the music that's playing, whatever music's playing. It's really interesting. And when you put your gun away, it like goes away, and so it's like it just adds like a subtle like small amount of intensity to what's going on because you have your gun out, you're pointing it at someone. All right, so horizontal mixing is another type of thingy. It's a little bit different than vertical mixing because vertical's up and down because it's like stacking instruments, stacking layers of music, and horizontal is transitioning between music in like a different way, because it's like a lot of times you'll just like hear like crossfading in games, like what's an example? Like if I think of like Oblivion or Skyrim or something like that. So when you go, like when you get into a boss, or not a boss battle, if enemies come on the screen, you'll hear like the intense enemy fighting music, and it'll just kind of fade into that. It'll fade out whatever background music's playing, and then fade in the battle music. And then when you're done fighting, the battle music will fade out, and the ambient music will fade in. So that's like the most basic shit. But when you talk about horizontal mixing, it's a little bit more involved. Yeah, so you'll have maybe, so it'll transition in a different way besides fade. So like when the battle starts, instead of just fading out, it'll maybe like there'll be like this sick like drum fill, and then like the drum fill will lead into the next track. Or and then so you can time that, like there's games that have like custom like music systems that are like super involved to do this, and so you're gonna do like so it'll be like, instead of just randomly like throwing in a drum fill and like transitioning to the battle music or whatever, it'll like wait until the end of the measure or the end of the bar of the song before it like transitions, which is really cool because then it like sounds more natural. And okay, so I got some examples of that too. Let's see. Yeah, World of Warcraft does that a lot because there's all these different areas, and there's like a kind of like a generative music system. See, Final Fantasy 13, Killer Instinct, and Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Dude, that game's sick, dude. I don't know how many people, the game came out a few years ago, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and it had nothing to do with the other Metal Gear games, but it was fucking sick. And there was a lot of like, I know a lot more about that game, so I'm going to talk about it. Yeah, it's horizontal mixing because yeah, like there's the soundtrack was sick. It was like speed metal and like really cool action music, and it would transition at certain times. So like if you were like fighting a boss and you were like about to land like the killing blow, it would like throw this like sick drum fill in, and then like go to like the most intense part of the song. It would just like transition into it that way, and it would sound natural and like swell with how much action is going on. It's pretty neato, kid. Pretty fucking neato. Yeah, I don't really have much planned for the podcast, but yeah, so that's adaptive music in the context of video games. Yippee. So so I don't know, so my game, I was thinking about the adaptive music thing, if I want to incorporate any kind of adaptiveness, but I don't know. I'm kind of deciding towards no on that, just because it's a huge process. It's like a huge, like a team of people needed to like coordinate all the different parts of the song, and then you got to think about like CPU usage too, because when you're playing so many different tracks at once as opposed to one like pre-rendered music track, you're going to have more CPU usage, right? So I don't know. Maybe I'll add some adaptiveness. Yeah. So let's look at. I'm gonna go look at the other submissions for the Shenanigan that I entered. I'm just gonna go back to that. So here's my game, 56th place, and then dude, all these games are fucking cool, man. Like I was proud of my submission, but when I played the other ones or some of the other games, they were like, I was like, wow, these people know what they're doing. But it's fine to fail because it's my first attempt at a game jam. There will be many more attempts, I'm sure. All right, so so right above me, 55th, Wrench, man. That's sick. Wrench was a sick game, bro. Oh, should I just play it right now on the stream? Okay, I'll just play it right now on the stream. Is the music gonna be fucking loud as shit? Let's find out. This is the game that was directly above mine, right? How do I play it? Oh my god, it's Space to Flap. I got Space to Flap. Yo, what? Yeah, this is dope. This is the game that was just above mine. The music is so fucking loud. Turning it down. Oh my god. That's so much better. Oh, yeah, Space to Flap. Oh, I'm supposed to collect the wrenches. Alright, I fucking get it. Oh, does he just fly around and collect wrenches? Dope. What the fuck? I don't understand. Oh, is there an order? Oh, is that what it is? It's an order. Whoa, man, whoa! Oh, it's like a different track. That's kind of cool. I wonder if I did that. If I touch the side, do I die? I don't want to find out yet. I don't want to find out. Certainly do not. This is awesome. It feels good. You know what I mean? Maybe not the most visually appealing thing, but it feels good to be. No, this is creative. I like the different courses are really. Is this a dick? Am I flying on a dick? Wait, no, I'm not. Oh, no. False alarm. Oh my god. Should I be playing this full screen? Nah. Yeah, this is cool. Unity. I decided against Unity because I don't know. Unity's kind of heavyweight, honestly. Will do heavyweight for me. See if okay. So I like when you start, it shows the preview, so you can still see both sides, like where the actual objects are, so you know where to go. Because otherwise, if I went on the wrong side, I'd have to fly all the way back around to get the other one. This is pretty cool. I like the level design's good, honestly. Can I die? I want to try to die. I can't die, dude. Oh my god. Oh, I did it. No, this is pretty cool, man. So this game. So I got a 3.064 out of 5. And this game got a 3.075 out of 5. So how much? It's a 0.011 better than me out of 5. I mean, it was solid, man. It was simple. It's like it doesn't need to look amazing. It doesn't need to be. It feels good to control. You know, it's got good level design. That's all you really need, right? See, fire isn't. I'm not gonna play all these, but I'm just gonna talk about some of them. Hello, Jeremy. Wait, I just got like a blank. Did you send pictures? Okay, I can't see the pictures. All I see is blankness. All right, anyway. I'll check them out later. Mob Crush needs to get their shit together and show me picture messages. Alright. Or I need to get my shit together and have all of the streaming services open on the chats. It's a lot of windows though. I need like 17 more monitors to have that many windows. Alright, anyway. Let's see. 53rd Just a Boss's Robot. Yeah, these are sick, man. Triangle Tussle, man. No, this competition just destroyed me, dude. Whoa, man. Igor. Gather the Curse. Dude, Clone Chaos. Dude, that looks like some like retro awesome shit, man. Dead by Santa? Dude, Santa's gonna fucking kill you, bro. Ghost Destruction Repair, man. That looks like Mario on steroids. That's dope. These are cool, man. Let's look at the top ones. Number 1, number 2. No, let's keep going. Oh, here we go. Number 1. 4.2. That's pretty good. It's kind of interesting that number 1 got 4.2 out of 5. What's the subject this evening? The subject is video games, I guess. I was talking about video game music earlier. And really nice, really good video game music. And adaptive music. But then I kind of segued back into the game jam thing. Alrighty. Oh yeah, so number 1 in the shit was what is this? Portraitius Divina Natura Artificialis. Dude, that's just that name, dude, just destroys me. I had no chance. I just got stomped. That's cool, Mel. That's cool. It's interesting that the highest rated game got 4.2 out of 5. I guess that's really high score. And I think all the games got at least a 3 out of 5. I don't know. But yeah, see, so second place was the actual people that hosted the jam got second place. And I'm pretty sure that was people just going in there. Maybe, the game's probably really good, honestly. It's probably really good. I need to play it. But anyway, it was probably just the people that entered the jam were trying to like kiss ass. I don't know. Maybe not. That's cynical. I shouldn't think like that. But yeah, all these games are fucking sick. Santa's Secondhand Elves. Oh yeah, I gave this one a 5 stars when I voted. It was good. It was like Gene RGB was fucking sick. I gave this one a 5 too. Yeah, like I was honest with my reviews of other people. Yeah, Gene RGB was like oh, maybe I should just play it. I think I can play it on the browser. Yeah, let's fucking play it, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm colorblind as shit, so I couldn't I'm colorblind as shit, so I couldn't play it that well. But I got the concept, you know. And I just knew the concept was good. So you gotta fucking dude, this music. You gotta connect the beams together and make the color. And the color needs to be the same color as the enemies that are attacking. Which I really can't do because I'm dumb. See? I don't even know how to make that color because I'm colorblind as shit. I can't play it because I'm colorblind. I can't fucking play it. But this game's sick, dude. It's so polished. If I knew how to see colors, then I would totally be on board. Yeah. So you gotta mix the colors together. Oh, I think this is the color I needed. Oh, that's red. Hold on. No, it's not. See, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so with the beam, like, cuts them in half. But it has to be the right color. But, I can't figure out the right color because I'm crazy. Because my eyes don't work. They just don't fucking work. But that totally deserved to be in the top 10. Dude, what is this? Wicked Lab Rats? I don't remember playing this. Dude, I didn't play this one. Let's watch the vid. Let's watch the vid. Yo. let me turn up the volume a little bit. Hopefully it's annoying, the music. Whoa, man, that's cool. Dude, that looks so fucking cool. Oh! See, this is an obvious... Dude, the art is really good, and it's really coherent. And there's giant rats. And it has explosions in it. Mine didn't have explosions. To that extent. It does now. This is awesome, bro. This is fucking sick. This is fucking sick. Yeah, dude, there's no way I could have beaten that. Yeah, that definitely deserves it. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. That whole game jam was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm gonna enter another game jam next weekend. I maybe, I don't know. Like, oh god, it just took so much out of me to do the last one. I just didn't leave my house for days. I was eating nothing but Hot Pockets. I don't know, man. Maybe I should just do it. I need to get more experience. I feel like the more game jams I do, the better I'll get at it. The better I'll get. And maybe I can place 55th. Maybe I can beat Wrench next time. Even though Wrench is really good. Shout out to Wrench's developer. Oh yeah, so this is the one I was gonna enter. Let me pull it up here. GMTK Jam. GMTK. I don't know what yeah, Game Maker Toolkit. That's what it stands for. But anyway, what is this podcast even about? I don't care. I'm just gonna talk about random shit, right? That's what the podcast is about, right? It's called Eager to Hear, right? It says you're gonna hear whatever I want to talk about. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So this game jam is a lot bigger. The one I entered, the Shenanigan Jam, was like 111 people entered. This one already has 4,300 people that have entered. So there's gonna be a lot more competition. And it's only 2 days instead of 3. So this is like expert mode right here. Expert mode. Ooh, dude. Should I do it? Yeah, I should do it. I should definitely do it. Friday at 12 p.m. to Sunday at 12 p.m. I have the weekend off, so I could definitely try. You don't know if you'll succeed until you try, bro. And yeah, man. Game jams, cool beans. Anyway, make sure to subscribe to whatever service you use to listen to podcasts. Make sure you subscribe to Ear to Hear. Dog. Homie. Compadre. There's a lot of words for friendo. Yeah, subscribe. Check out the live streams. Check out the not live streams. Check out the regular stream. I don't know. Yeah, if you want to see me work on the game jam, like actually code it, then it's gonna be on Twitch, Eager to Code. So that's that. Oh yeah, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. It was on the Facebook page. I just posted something about this. I don't know if it's gonna go anywhere on the post, but anyway, yeah, VST plugins, because I was messing around with some different DAWs for music production, and I don't know, I think I could try coding some VST plugins. And I was thinking about doing like maybe a compressor and maybe like some like synth type plugin, because that'd be fun to fuck around with. Just programming. I'm good at programming, it's the only thing I'm good at. And electronics, whatever. So that'd be cool. And I could probably even like prototype guitar pedals in the context of software. An interesting idea. Oh yeah, and then meme of the week. Meme of the week goes to Michael Vsauce. Yeah, so we have this. If you don't check out our Facebook page, it's Andrew posted a picture and it's just Michael Vsauce, and it says It's just he turned up his guitar amp too loud or something. You gotta look at the meme itself to understand the joke. I can't explain a meme, alright? I can't just explain a meme verbally, alright? I'm sorry. Anyway, thanks for checking out the podcast. I respect you. That's it. Alright. We're doing 30 minutes. We're doing 30 minutes instead of an hour. I don't know. If we get a guest on here, I'll take it out to an hour. That's how I feel. I'm gonna start messaging some dudes and dudettes, etc. Whatever the term is. All right. I should just stop rambling now because that's all I'm doing. All right. Bye.